Today, I'm going to show you how to create this 2-in-1 potion of swelling solution and deflating draft. The things we'll need to create our swelling solution and deflating draft is 1 glass bottle, and as you can see, this is not an ordinary glass bottle. So this is actually a 2-in-1 oil and vinegar dispenser. And one of you actually brought my attention to this style of bottle, and I think they are just awesome. I have heard that you can sometimes find them at TJ Maxx and home goods stores. I was not able to find any at my local stores, but I did find this one on Amazon, so I'll put a link to that in the description down below. But just know that your TJ Maxx and home goods stores might have something like this in stock. Now, the original corks that came with it were these blue and red rubber corks, which are not bad corks, but I didn't like the color for the solutions we're making today. So I have swapped it out for a number 0 black rubber cork, and I'll put a link to that assorted bag down below as well. We are going to do a twofer in this one. So one of the potions is going to be our styling gel based, and the other one is going to be our swirling mica based potion. So for that, I'm going to be using rubbing alcohol, but you could also use distilled water and glycerin. I'll put a card up above in case you don't know how to do that. We're also going to be using our styling gel, and this is the kind that I pick up at my local Dollar Tree. It is an alcohol-free thick gel. And some of you have asked for a substitute for that, and if you can't find the alcohol-free thick styling gel, I highly recommend some really thick hand sanitizer. It should do the trick as well. We are going to need a piping bag and a spoon for mixing. We are going to use a combination of green and yellow food coloring. I am using the gel kind, but you could also use liquid. I'm going to be using the lawn green mica powder that is in that 18-piece set that we purchased. But if you don't have that collection and you don't have any green mica powder, the Green Flash Color Shift acrylic paint will work as well. We are going to use some black cording, and you will need a hole punch as well as scissors and our assorted labels printed on sticker paper, and the link for this is in the description down below. Let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to mix up our gel. So our gel solution is going to be our swelling solution, and that is going to be what goes into the bubbly middle section so that it looks like it's swelling out of the jar. So I have put my piping bag over top of my Pyrex container here, and we're going to fill it up with our gel. And now that my food coloring is in here, we are going to mix this up. Would you like a chance to win a potion bottle like this every single month? Then consider supporting me over on Patreon. All of my patrons have a chance to win 1 potion bottle every single month. Link is in the description down below. Okay, so now that this is mixed up, I'm going to uncork that side of the bottle. So I have purposely left some of the end without the gel in it, and I'm just going to cut a very tiny little bit off here. And I'm going to try to feed some of this down as far as I can get it before I start to squeeze. Okay, so I'm going to use a skewer to kind of push some of this gel down if possible. Okay, I've done a little bit of MacGyver-style engineering. So I have taken one of these plastic squeezy pipettes, and I have fed it through. I also snipped the end off because I'm then going to put my piping bag in that part. So let's see if this works. I also think you might be able to do something with a drinking straw, potentially, but let's see if I can get this to work like I think I can. Okay, so apparently my camera turned off in the middle of filling this up, but basically it just took a lot of time to use the straw or the pipette to kind of help feed the gel down into the neck of the bubbles to get this all the way filled up with our gel. So just be a little bit patient. It does go in. It just takes a little bit more time than a normal bottle would. Okay, so now that we have our swelling solution done, we're going to go ahead and make our deflating draft. So we are going to add our alcohol to my little container here. And we are going to mix that up. Okay, and now we're going to add some of our mica powder to that. Let me get our awesome swirling. And we're going to pour it in. And actually, I'm going to use a funnel just to make sure I don't make a huge mess. And I still managed to do it. And then when the mica settles, it'll clear back out and we'll be able to see the swelling solution inside of the deflating draft. So we're going to cork this up good. And then we'll be able to swirl up our potion, and then it'll be able to settle all to the bottom. So at this point, we're going to start to embellish our bottle. So I have several different stickers that I made for this one. So we have these little tiny circles that say Deflating Draft. And then I have one that says swelling solution as well. And we're going to put these on the little spout of the bottle. And then we have the swelling solution and deflating draft larger stickers that we're going to stick on the bottle. And then we're going to make this into a tag that's double-sided to go on the top. So we're going to start to stick all of these onto our bottle. Okay, so now that we have our swelling solution and deflating draft stickers here, as well as on the little spouts, we're going to make our tag. So I made this label so that it was adjoining, so that we can peel the backing off and stick it together to make our little tag. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And then we'll use our scissors to match everything up. Okay, so now that we have our tag, we can then go around the outside edge with a black marker to make everything cohesive. Okay, so now we have our two-sided tag. So we're going to punch a little hole in the top here. Okay, so I actually think I want this to come through here, like that. And then we're going to tie our little tag on. And then we can hang our little tag that tells us all the little things about the deflating draft and the swelling solution. And this potion feels like something that you might find in Weasley Wizard Wheezes. And I just love that. I love the colors and the funness of it and the duality. So we're going to let this settle, but I think at this point we're done. So let's shake up our deflating draft. And then once it settles, we'll be able to see our beautiful swelling solution. And now that our mica has settled, we have our 2-in-1 potion, Swelling Solution and Deflating Draft. And Deflating Draft causes anything swollen by magical means to shrink back to normal size, and Swelling Solution causes enlargement on contact. This will be a great addition to our potion prop collection we've been making along the way, so if you guys like this video, give me the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, and we will catch you guys later. Thanks so much.